The KZN Department of Agriculture will announce measures to curb the spread of foot and mouth disease. SABC News reporter Bongani Gema has more on this story.
Well, thank you very much. We are coming to you from SABC in northern KwaZulu-Natal. As you know, livestock owners or farmers here in this area are currently dealing with the outbreak of foot and mouth disease. I have with me the MEC for Agriculture in KwaZulu-Natal, who's here to announce the total shutdown of the movement of livestock in order to curb the impact of this disease. MEC, thank you very much for your time. Firstly, MEC, tell us the impacts that has been suffered due to this virus in this area.
We come here to enforce the restrictions and also to ensure that the movement is being restricted. But the impact that has been seen is that we had a few number of deep tanks that were affected previously. But now, because people, after the minister has announced that we can open, then they start do the movement, and a lot of animals were affected, and the number of deep tanks were affected because people they started to go and do lobolas and others do their ritual activities. Then that affects other deep tanks because it's from another area to another to the next area. Then that gets affect the other animals in those or cattle in those areas.
MEC, how was your announcement received by the farmers? Because as you said, we spoke with one of them saying that this is basically their industry. They survived through this. How was your announcement met?
It was met with mixed feelings because it's their livelihood, but at the same time they have to protect it, and we are in an understanding that we must cooperate with each other. We are not going to allow the movement until we are satisfied that even if you want to do a lobolo, please let those people to come and see the cows that are here, and you keep them until the time that we open, and then we will then move them to them. They were saying that we have to consider. I said to them, let's cooperate. If you vaccine and continue to adhere to the regulation, you will have a shorter time. But if you continue to at night to transport your cattle to other areas, then you are going to stay with this restriction for a longer time. So they understand that, but they raise the concern, which I appreciate, and we are going to look at it. And they are saying that their concern is that, yes, when they see that there is nobody inside the area, they feel that they can maneuver and sell to each other. But the only roadblocks that are happening in the main roads. So we are saying that we are going to look at that as well, and also beef up our team to come and assist them during this period.
Let me see, before we let you go, maybe for the benefits of our viewers, what is foot and mouth disease, and do human beings also are they also at risk of being infected?
Yes, they are, but not at a very dangerous state. What actually is happening is that we normally say that if the animals are going to be killed and be utilized by a human being, there is no much danger in it. But if they continue and mix with others that are healthy, then they get spread.
Other areas maybe in the province, I know Umkhanyakude is affected. Other areas in the province?
We have a little bit of Zululand, but not that much, very few in Nongoma, and we are keeping it as well as we are doing here in Umkhanyakude.
We appreciate the time, MC.
Thank you very much.
Well, this was the MEC for Agriculture in KwaZulu-Natal, Bongi Westholimloy, briefing us on the impact of the foot and mouth disease that is in this area. Also mentioning the other areas in the province that are currently facing the same virus, by saying that in those areas it's not as those areas have not been impacted much as this one. Back to you in studio.